Welcome back to our next video, and I hope you have a great day ahead. May God bless all who are watching this video. Miracles are happening in a world struggling against instability and darkness. Pope Francis has received a dire message from the Virgin Mary. We hope you enjoy this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated with the latest information. Join us and listen to this video until the very last moment. We are about to reveal something truly wonderful. Now, as evil threatens to engulf humanity completely, we share with you this concerning vision of the Virgin Mary at this crucial moment in history. Pope Francis recounts his personal encounter with the Queen of Heaven and Earth, speaking of her snow-white attire, the lovely veil surrounding her face, and the crown upon her head. Beneath her, he noticed a globe shrouded in thick black smoke, a serious reminder of the challenges this planet faces. The Holy Father is reminded by the Virgin that darker days are ahead for humanity, and that darkness is encroaching upon the earth every day. Pope Francis attests to the Virgin's urgent call to pray as a representative of Christ, recognizing the vital role of priests in leading souls to her Son, Jesus Christ. He pleads with her children to fervently pray for the Church and its clergy. The Holy Father emphasizes the importance of this heavenly message, urging the faithful to heed the advice of the Mother of God and make prayer a central part of their daily lives. Pope Francis speaks of an impending tribulation, where people's faith will be tested and evil forces will attempt to prevail. Yet amidst all this gloom, he still conveys a message of hope consistent with the teachings of the Virgin. He reminds us that Christ, present in the Holy Sacrament on the altar, is our strength and refuge. We will discover grace and endurance in the Holy Eucharist. The Holy Father acknowledges that many have strayed from the straight and narrow path, distancing themselves from the teachings of the Church and the love of Christ. But he also offers the maternal embrace of the Church, inviting everyone to return to the Church's embrace and utilize the sacraments to seek forgiveness and reconciliation. Pope Francis describes seeing the Virgin enveloped by troubling black smoke in the magnificent St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. This powerful image reminds us of the spiritual struggles the Church is facing during this challenging time. The Mother of God has promised to wrap her protective mantle around the Church, guiding and shielding it from those who wish to harm it. So even amidst darkness, the Holy Father finds comfort in that promise. Pope Francis assumes the sacred mission entrusted to him by the Blessed Virgin as the successor to Peter. Aware of the significant responsibility that comes with leading the Church and shepherding Christ's flock, he invites the faithful to join him in prayer and sacrifice. He calls on the devout to seek the intercession of the saints and angels in heaven, to lead a life of ceaseless prayer, and to humbly bow in supplication. The Holy Father emphasizes the efficacy of the Rosary as a weapon against demonic forces. He encourages the faithful to practice this long-standing devotion, reflecting on the mysteries surrounding the life, death, and resurrection of Christ. He tells us that the Rosary will transform human souls, fortify their faith, and spread the light of Christ throughout the world. However, the message of Pope Francis is not one of resignation. He encourages the faithful to actively engage in the Church's mission and serve as witnesses of the gospel in a society that has grown weary and unresponsive to God's love. In a world desperately in need of Christ's light, he challenges them to live holy, selfless lives and become beacons of hope. The Holy Father warns of difficulties and barriers ahead. Ideologies of relativism, secularism, and atheism will undermine the teachings of the Church and drive people away. Yet Pope Francis reassures the faithful that they are not alone. They always have the Virgin Mary by their side, praying before the throne of God for them. And the Church provides sacraments, scriptures, and the fellowship of the faithful as sources of grace and strength, acting as bulwarks against darkness. Pope Francis, as Christ's representative, concludes his speech with a heartfelt echo of the Blessed Virgin's words, "My children, I beg you, do not stray from him. Pay attention to me." This is an invitation to cling to Christ and his Church in the face of potential hardships. It serves as a reminder that our true hope and salvation are found only in Christ. Calling on the intercession of the Holy Trinity and the Virgin Mary, the Holy Father invites the faithful to join him. He prays that the Mother of Grace will guide everyone through life's challenges